Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Hello and welcome back, my dear and esteemed students, to lesson number 10. This lesson has the title of Industrial Processes. So let's do the tasks required from us. The first practice or exercise number A, says, work in pairs. Discuss these questions. Number 1. Underline the substances that contain carbon. Underline the substances that contain carbon. Here we have in this box coke, coal, graphite, diamond, and charcoal. Number 2. Match substances from 1 to 3 to the formulae A to C. The first substance is limestone, then we have silica, and we have iron oxide. What about the formulae? The first formula is Fe2O3, then CaCO3, and number 3 SiO2. Let's do this task first. Here are the answers. The first one, underline the substances that contain carbon. So all the substances contain carbon. They all contain carbon. I mean coke, coal, graphite, diamond, and charcoal. All of these substances contain carbon. Number 2. Match the substances from 1 to 3 to the formulae from A to C. We have limestone, silica, iron oxide. The first one, limestone, CaCO3, calcium carbonate, silica, SiO2, silicon dioxide. Then we have iron oxide, Fe2O3. Read them, my students, and study them carefully. Let's do the following practice number B. Practice number B says, complete the table with the missing verbs and adjectives. We have here 2 columns. The first one, which is on the left, verbs, and the right one, adjectives. And here we have to complete the missing verbs and adjectives. So on the left we have verbs like melt, number 2 is missing, then boil, number 4 is missing. And on the right we have number 1 is missing, 2 is freezing or frozen, 3 is missing, and number 4 is solid. Let's see the table after completing the adjectives and verbs. So here we have melt, and the adjective is molten. We have freeze as a verb and freezing as an adjective, or frozen. Boil, we have boil as a verb and boiling. Boiling or boiled. Then finally we have solidify as a verb and solid as an adjective. What about practice number C? Practice number C is important, so you have to focus and concentrate on this practice, my students. So please listen and be careful. Be careful. Practice number C says complete the description with the verbs in the word books. Write them in the present passive form. We have call, produce, remove, mix, force, extract, heat, and put. So first of all, what's the rule of the passive? The rule of the passive is we have to use or we have to put verb to be is are in present, and then after that we have to put past participle or verb 3. Verb 3. So let's read the text, then we can do and fill in the spaces. The extraction of iron from iron ore in the blast furnace. Iron is extracted. The first space is iron is extracted from its ore in a blast furnace. The inside of a blast furnace is lined with bricks so that very high temperatures can be maintained. Iron ore is mixed with coke and limestone. The mixture is put into the top of the blast furnace. Air is heated in stoves until it's extremely hot. Then it's forced under high pressure into the blast furnace, where it reacts with the coke. Iron ore, and limestone. Carbon monoxide is produced during the reaction, which helps to heat the furnace. Molten iron is removed. Molten iron is removed from the bottom of the furnace through a tap. Another tap removes the waste, which is called slag. Now, after reading and filling the spaces with the words or the proper words, we can see the answers in front of us. So here you can see the answers, my students. You can look at them carefully. You can copy and write them in your books. And after doing this exercise number C, we can conclude and end up this part of this lesson number 10. So see you in the following part number 2. Thank you for being patient, and goodbye.